Hey, what's going on guys? Sub here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel. This is a game that I am a big fan of. It's in early access right now, but definitely worth it. So this game is called Satisfactory. Now, I don't want to get into it too much, because I just want to get straight into the game and really show you what it's about. So, when you hit new game, you get 4 different world options. You get the grass fields, which is the easy mode basically. Rocky Desert, which is a bit harder. Then there's Northern Forest and Dune Desert. Now, Desert is kind of different than the rest of them, like almost completely different. So we're gonna go with Northern Forest because personally, I think this is probably one of the cooler ones. This Rocky Desert looks very cool, but yeah, I've played a bit on Dune Desert and Grass Fields. Not a big fan of them personally. They are pretty fun though. But I want to check out these two because these things are amazing. Now, it really doesn't matter which one you choose. It just makes building more difficult. So, desert, obviously you're going to have less plant life, less water, less basic materials. Grass fields is kind of the normal stuff. You got some hills, you got some materials, you got stuff. But basically all of them have a lot of materials and all of them have what you need. It just depends on how spread out and elevation for building. So, yeah, we're going to go with Northern Forest, and I'm just going to name this YouTube because we can. Now, there's this skip intro button. We're not going to activate that because, well, yeah, can't skip an intro on a Let's Play. So let's just start it up. So, yeah, time to hop right into it. Fix It HUD OS. Welcome back. That is the name of the company we work for in this game called Fix It. You can see it on the left side. Now, we start in this little ship-like thing. And yeah, look, we're in space. Which is pretty cool. I can look around a bit.
The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fix-It Incorporated.
So we're an exoplanetary pioneer for Fix-It.
Oh. Assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build.
So we get a hammer and we just smack thin air and it just builds stuff for us. It's great. And then there's these like, yeah, we just look around with our little binoculars at like we just shove our face inside of the ore and we get it. And then like Luigi and Luigi's Mansion, we just vacuum everything up. And then it goes in our pants. Because we got some thick ass pants. And then yeah, we turn thin air into giant machines. And just air into conveyor belts, because that makes perfect sense. Now, this is a threat. That be effective? Yeah, that's a threat. These guys suck. Oh, we're going on to the planet. 3, 2, and 1. And now oh, yep, we're on fire. This is exactly what you want. You know, we're gonna be baking some chicken tendies for all the creatures that we're gonna go kill. It's gonna be like a planetary explosion. We are the meteor killing the dinosaurs. Hey, look at that. I can turn. I control everything. Alright, let's move everything out of the way. Let's pull the levers. Push the door open. Look at that. And we gotta grab this thing. And they just said Godspeed. This Spock? I never actually watched too much Star Trek. Does he say that? Probably. Sounds like something he would say. Look at this. And this is our little pod. And we got some grass in it. It's weird.
Designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha.
Akicha. Oh, we jump pretty high.
Also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers.
Ooh, we're a pioneer. Where's the rest of us? We can't exactly repopulate. Where are the females at?
To survive planetfall. Congratulations.
I'm the third to survive planetfall.
Objective-based introduction initialized.
Leaves.
Welcome to onboarding.
Whoa, onboarding? No way. But I'm off-board now. Alright, what do I do?
First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base from.
I can't just go back inside and live in there? I can't live in my little tube?
Note. Fix It Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient.
Whoa. We don't waste? I'm gonna go build a bunch of wasteful shit. Alright, so press F to dismantle, we dismantle it, and we get a hub box. How do we open inventory? No idea.
Is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Alright, we can grab some leaves as well while we're out here. Press X to open the codex. So this is where we're going to get all our stuff. So we get to see all our crafting recipes, which there's the hub right there. We got tutorials, so this is going to tell us everything. We got our inbox, which is other messages. Very interesting.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It incorporated
Xeno
Zapper
Zapper
before
equipped.
leaving the drop zone.
So tab inventory, we equip our Xeno Zapper, and we're all set. We can also sort our inventory with that button. It's pretty cool.
Access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
I like how we're supposed to use this, meanwhile just pull out the fist and be like, wow. Okay, I don't actually control when the fist comes out. It'll come out again. It's pretty funny.
Please familiarize yourself.
Okay, I don't like that and the gas.
Iron. Note.
Okay, we have to find...
essential in preparation for all
we have to find some iron. I don't like that. I'm gonna head away from that. This thing's spooky. I'm gonna get gas. Okay, so V is the scanner, and we can scan for iron. Where's the iron at? Wow, that's far. So I guess we just gotta... Okay, so there's 2 nodes that way. And there's 1... I'm gonna head to the 2. I think 2 nodes is a lot better than 1. That's over 1,000 meters, though. So time to begin the extremely long trek over there.
A few moments later.
I'm starting to think this is a bad idea. Maybe we should have head to... You know what? Let's turn around. Let's go to the closer one. That's all the way this way. I think that's a smarter choice. Can I crouch? What are you? I want to make you into some Torquey. You're gonna be some Torquey for me. Yeah. Oh shit! They're back. Oh my god! They have super speed. Punch them. Let's punch him. Let's go. Let's go right now. Oh, I killed it. Oh, it dropped alien carpace. Is that like a type of fish? We're gonna grill it up with some carpace. There we go. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep going. We gotta find the iron. That's good. 3 iron nodes. 4. 4 iron nodes. There's 3, there's a 4th. And it looks like we got a limestone one on that rock right there. Then we got that berry thing. How do I get down from here? Now, it doesn't look like we have too much copper nearby. I don't know how badly we need that, though. Let's go over here. So we got the iron. We got the iron. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we have to gather resources from this. Alright. Oh, we have a hotbar now.
Objective. Build the hub.
Build the hub.
To complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed.
Okay, so that box we got from the pod. Oh, whoa.
Surprise,
oh,
motherfucker!
It blew up. Oh shit! Oh no! Get back. Okay, those things hurt. Those things hurt. And they also blow up. Okay. That explodes. Those plants explode, and those are not plants. They're enemies. That is very good to know. So let's press Q, and let's build our hub. And I suppose... I don't want to put it too close to the nodes, but let's put it, like, right there. I think that is a beautiful spot. And this really doesn't look like much. Wow. Bit disappointed. So we have this thing.
Congratulations. You have unlocked...
Ooh, the craft bench. Alright, so we can craft some iron ingots from all this ore. And we also have this terminal. Tier 0. Hub upgrade 1. Equipment workshop, portable miner, inventory slots. Select milestone. We need 10 of these rods. And that means we need 10 iron ingots, so we might as well just craft that up. And done with that, let's put in all the rods. And let's upgrade. Boom. And now it got bigger. Ooh. So we are truly upgrading the hub. We have this box. And we have more inventory space.
You have unlocked.
What now? Should I make more iron? I think I need to make more iron. So let's go in here. Tier 0. Back here. Hub upgrade 2. Wow. Scanner for copper. Smelter. We got all that. Okay. So it looks like we need 10 of these and 20 rods. So let's throw in all our materials. And there we go. It's an empty room. And that's a big boy.
You have unlocked
Fight.
feature biomass burner.
Whoa.
Scanner feature copper. New buildings and recipes, which can be
No.
found in the build
Don't
menu
jump.
and craft bench
Don't do it.
respectively.
Don't do it. Only I will let out. You know what?
Objective. Complete
Don't
hub
jump.
upgrade 3.
Don't do it.
Note,
No,
connect
come back here.
buildings to a biomass
Friend.
burner for power. Note,
Alright, he's gonna run
buildings
away from
such as
me.
the smelt results.
Hub upgrade 3. We need 20, 20, 20. 20, 20, 20. Like the Mario theme. So I guess we just gotta keep crafting this up. The beginning's kind of slow because we can't automate anything yet, but we'll get there. We just need to craft up 40 iron ingots and some copper, I guess. Although we don't... I think we saw that copper nearby, if I was right with what that was. So... Oh my god, there's one right next to this thing, too. One short fight sequence later. Easy, easy, easy. Not even a scratch on me. I have 3 health left, but that's fine. Thing we got was... Now we also have these berries, which we can equip. What do we do? No. Oh, it heals us. Alright. Just eat all of these, then. These will regrow, hopefully. Oh, delicious berries. So each 1 copper ingot is 2 wire. We only need 20 wires, so that's just 10 ingots. 7, 8, 9, 10. We should probably make extra, though, for when we get buildings, which I think is pretty soon. We can make a smelter, but I'd rather have the full system automated so we can line it up. Alright, all the materials are in. Let's upgrade the hub one last time. Hub upgrade 3. Ooh, we have beds. Can I sleep? Hey, let me in. Oh.
Let me in. Let me in.
We have a toilet. Look at this quality. There's no hole in it. I'm not. This is a very infected toilet. Where does it go? Because in the wall. There's just where there's no break. We also have a kitchen. It's cool. I can't read that. All right. This is the last hub upgrade. All right, and I think we can make constructor. We're gonna have to make this equipment workshop. Meaning I gotta get some more iron. Alright, so that's a lot of crafting done, but I got enough for this equipment workshop. I'm pretty curious to see what it is. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it right there. I think that's pretty good. It's near our craft station, so we should be good. So this place actually looks pretty cool. We got all these tools, all of these things. I don't really know what they are. We're getting saw blade though. But yeah, what we can craft here is portable miners. Now these are pretty important. So we're just gonna make, I think 2, maybe, you know what, let's make 3 right now. And what we can do with these is we can just throw them down on these. We can put an infinite number on the nodes. And what they're going to start doing is they're going to unfold like this. Turn to actual proper drills. And then they're going to start getting us ore, like, instantly. So these are already producing a bunch of iron ore. But we can't hook conveyor belts up to these, and they don't need power. That's the only up and downs of it. No conveyor belts can be hooked up, so they're not used for automation full. Now, the next thing we're going to need is a smelter. Although that's going to be a bit difficult. So where do I want to put this? So I guess we're going to have it right there. Because I'm imagining when we put a miner here, I can hook up a conveyor belt directly to the smelter. And we'll be set. So in here, we just got to set it to make iron ore, put it all in, and then we have to hook it up to power. Meaning we're going to need this conveyor belt, this power pole. And we need concrete for that. Which means we need limestone. Where's that? Okay, actually, there is limestone right there, right? That's limestone. Yeah, well, we can't actually... Can we get up there? Can we even get up there? Because this would be really nice if we could get up here. But holy, look at this. Whoa, there's like a wreck down there. I'm seeing 2 nodes right there. I can't really tell what they are. But look at that. What is that? This place is amazing. Can you honestly say you've seen a game like this before? Holy, that's beautiful. God. We gotta fight another one of these. Alright. Let's go. Right now.
A few moments later.
Now we can grab this limestone. And we'll be set. Concrete and concrete. Well, limestone and concrete. Limestone is only used for concrete as far as I know. So that's pretty simple there. Then we gotta make these power poles. And I think we just put a main one right here. And then we're going to put one right at the back here. Just one single one. Purely because we can hook up wires to this. Because we get a second one of these. So if we do this, and then... Can I hook it up to that? I can. And then from here, we can hook that up to that. This now is power. No. We need one more thing to do before we can do that. So in here... Oh, it doesn't exist yet. Okay, we don't actually have that craft list yet. I thought you started with it. Weird. So if we just throw in leaves, those are going to be used for fuel. They're not the best fuel. 20 power, and you use one leaf every less than 1 second. So it's 2 leaves a second, basically. Not fully correct, but close enough. And what this is going to be doing is it's going to be turning iron ore into iron ingots. That's automatic iron ingots. The only thing that isn't automatic is getting the ore in there, which we should hopefully have by the end of this episode. We should have some form of automation for the 2 basic iron resources. If we're lucky, we might get a third. So basically, the 3 basic iron resources are iron plates, which are just ingots, iron rods, which are ingots, and then screws, which are from rods. So you could argue these 2 are the real basic, but screws are used just as commonly as these 2. So I consider screws a part of the basic stuff as well. Now, for the hub upgrade 4, looks like we're going to need 75 iron plates, which sadly I'm going to have to craft by hand, unless we can actually make a constructor. But reinforced iron plates, yeah, that's something that's not going to come too easily. So I guess I'm just going to mine up more of the limestone, and yeah, I'll mine up everything, and we'll get all set for the next step. Alrighty, so after a bunch of work, we've managed to get all the resources, and then final hub upgrade, I think, right? Maybe? Oh, what's that? What is that?
Congratulations. You have unlocked building.
What is that? Alright, please don't tell me there's another. There's another.
9th objective.
How much is that? 75 rods, 50 cables. That's easy. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Last hub upgrade. Let's go. And now we get the second smelter. Hook that up. And we should be good.
You have unlocked.
We're good. No. Oh, we're not. Oh, yep, there's the important stuff. There's what we need. But that doesn't matter. We have unlocked what I've been after.
There are no notes.
Let me pick these up. Alright, so I just picked up all our portable miners, and this smelter's still going, which is perfectly fine. But we are going to need some iron plates and some concrete real fast. So basically, we can now make miners, which can automatically mine ore nodes. You can only have 1 per node, and they're not the best, but you can upgrade them later on, so it's not too bad. So let's just make a bunch of iron plates. There we go. And we can place down our first miner. I actually don't like the positioning of that, so I'm actually going to quickly move it. I want to have it facing that way, and I would like to have another facing the same way. I want to have them all headed to a central smelting area right here. Now, I'm going to dismantle our smelter, our power pole, and we're going to get the other smelters in place. Got all the materials up, and if you're looking on the right side of the screen, you may see this. This is the to-do list. You can basically get the plus sign next to this and add to the to-do list and combine all the materials you need for everything right there. Now, if you noticed, I went a little bit over with the concrete, iron plates, and wire for a very specific reason, honestly. So, from what you may know, with a smelter, what we can do is pretty simple. Now, if you didn't know, when you do this, if you line it up just right, there will be a little line going from the tube, which is exactly what I want. So, right here, we can connect the conveyor belt from the miner to the smelter. Smelter's going to be doing iron. So, it's going to get iron from here, and it's going to auto-smelt it. Secondly, we're going to place another miner. Now, I don't want it facing the same exact way, but I think that's actually a perfect angle right there. So I want everything to be sort of staggered so I can manage it, but at the same time, I want to be able to use it. So right here, what we're going to do is, it seems that's not the best. So let me just... Alright, like that. We're going to put it right there. Perfect. Conveyor belt to here, set the iron. Problem solved. Now, the last miner and smelter are going to be for copper, and you'll see why in a second. Because if you look at the top right, you'll notice we need to make 100 rods, 100 plates, 100 wire, and 50 concrete. Now, I've played this game for, well, at least the intro, long enough to know that our 2 smelters can only hold so many systems, and because of this, I cannot fully automate all this immediately. Because if you notice, when we go to power, we don't have any power-produced things. But if we do the next hub upgrade, you'll notice we actually do get a biomass burner, so we can craft up more of these guys right here and get more power. I'm also going to have to get more fuel to run these, but I can do that pretty easily from the leaves. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up power lines for both of these systems. One of these is going to be for rods, and the other is going to be for, obviously, plates. So let's hook up all this to power lines, and then we're going to combine this to a central iron power line, which is going to be running right here. And then we connect this to our power line right here, which is literally the power line, and then power is getting run to all these buildings. So to boost this, I'm actually going to throw in some simple ores from the miniature miners I picked up. Just get this started so they're actually doing something. From here, what I'm actually able to do is put them in storage containers or go on to the next step, which is constructors, but I feel that for right now, this is good. So let's run over to the copper, and let's kind of do the same thing, but yeah, that's mainly what we want to do right now. Now, actually, I could probably run max 2 constructors right now with our power. So basically, if you do the skip intro option, you're set up past all the hub intros, which we've been doing, and we haven't even completed yet. So you start with enough materials to start with basically all these power lines immediately. You don't have to gather anything. It will start you with the materials needed for all this. You also don't do that little intro cinematic, which is a bit shame because I kind of do like it, but it's fine. So we set this to copper ingot. We're going to put our copper ingots in. We're going to place our power pole, and I'm actually out of cables, so I need to actually use some iron here. Now, this is a trick I've just figured out just now. If we just go into our inventory in the middle of an animation, it'll keep doing it. Okay, so you can literally auto-mine. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty useful, so yeah, I'm definitely going to do something with that. That's pretty cool. So we can quickly craft up some wire, create the wire into cables. We can hook up some more power lines. Now, with 4 iron nodes, I don't know what we're going to use all 4 for. Definitely going to be the 3 main resources, and then 2 resources are going to combine to iron plates. So don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure something out. I can actually just make some cables really fast right here. But this might be a tight fit, because this is going to be our last power line over here. And I want to make sure it all reaches. And power lines have a maximum of 50 feet, I believe. And the materials to make it are a bit annoying to get right now because of what we got. So this will be interesting. So that's all hooked up. And we now have a powered prime. Can we not run all of this? I'm going to have to see what happened. Oh, our power went down. Okay, so one of the... Yes, one of those ran out of fuel. So what we have to go do now is we have to go gather up leaves for fuel. So in here we have 6 fuel. I'm going to have to split this in 2 and then put all this stuff in. And then our power line will start up again. Got to use the fuse box. All our power can spike. So yeah, with 2 of these we can run that and bit more, it seems, although it seems they're stalled. Some of the things are stalled. Is something stalled? So what we're actually able to do with this iron is, I think I'm going to do this for, yeah, I'm only going to be able to do 1 of these right now, but I think it's worth it. So we can make 1 constructor, which is going to be 2 reinforced iron plates. Now we can do our constructor here, and I'm thinking this one is what we're going to do. Now I like to keep it all straight, so if I can get that line. You don't have to do it. I can honestly put it anywhere, but that just ensures that it's all correct. Now you are going to be iron plates. See, it's 3 iron ingots, and you make 20 a minute. And we need 100, and oh my god, I can't with this. Okay, so that's the first iron production line done, and I'm actually going to have to look at this. Yeah, our power's going a bit weird here, but now you can see it going up. Yeah, we should be stabilizing there. So I suppose right now, what I have to do is I have to start crafting up all of these materials. I'm actually going to just throw out all that iron and extra resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft it all up for the last hub upgrade, and then we can start with our fully automation. So let's get into that. Alright, by using our automation, I've managed to gather up all the resources. It's all in there, and that is the final hub upgrade. And why do I hear something? Oh, Okay, we got a platform here.
Congratulations. You have
What is
unlocked
that?
Building space elevator.
Huh.
Building biomass
Wait.
burner.
Hang on.
Biomass.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Shit.
Motivational message.
Look at that.
Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of
Whoa.
Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge.
That's so
the hub
cool.
terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit approved protocols.
I can get on top of it. Let's go.
Note: future
Oh.
developments should be aimed
Wait.
at constructing the space
Yeah, there we go.
elevator and as such initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Alright, so basically what it just said is to rank up any more of these, we need to complete the space elevator, which is, where is it? This big hunk of junk right here for a lot of materials. And then basically we feed materials into that, and that's like the hub upgrade, kind of. So right now we have access to Tier 1 and Tier 2, but that's not really the important part. We don't need to focus on any of these. What we need to focus on is our automation. We need to get this all set up so that we can get materials pretty easily. So the first thing I'm actually going to do right here is set up a little storage container, just pretty easily right now to get all of our, hang on, there we go, to get all of our stuff into. So we're going to put in 2 of these, and we're actually going to grab 1 more constructor. That's because we actually do need some more power. And I do need to get some iron rods very fast to actually make more power poles and have everything set up. Now, I'm just going to have to terminate 1 connection real fast. So if I put another power pole right there, we can hook up a power line to it. And we're going to remove that power line. We're going to hook that up to that, so those 2 are connected. And then hook up that 3rd one to that. So now it's all reconnected, and we have power going to each one of the things. Next, we're going to grab a constructor and place it over here. I think if I line up both constructors, we should be fine. It's not too bad. We should be fine. And then as long as everything, I like when everything's like next to each other and lined up. I find it to look very nice. So we're going to do that. And that's lined up enough. So basically we're going to take all the iron ore. I don't have enough. Damn it. Ugh, iron plates. So annoying. They're also used for conveyor belts, so it's definitely like the first thing you want to automate. It's the most used iron material. We're going to hook that up to that, and the constructor is going to be producing iron rods. And those rods are going to be pretty important. Now, I'm actually missing some concrete, which is a bit of a problem, but I think I can hook it up to that, finishing off our iron rod power line. And then from there, obviously, we're going to turn it into going into here. So that's going to be iron rods. 3rd one down there, it's going to turn into screws, and I'm also going to bring it over here so we can quickly go over and get everything set up. Now, to speed this up, I'm going to throw 100 iron ingots in there, so we're all set, and those 2 should be going. Next, we are going to set up 1 last miner for concrete, because I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. Mining concrete is so incredibly boring, but it seems I'm going to have to mine a bit more concrete, to get the miner, to get concrete. That doesn't make sense, but you know what? Just go with it. We need concrete to... Okay, so I need to get a limestone to make the concrete, to use the concrete to make a miner, for the miner to get limestone, for the limestone to be turned to concrete. It's this whole cycle. And eventually we do unlock building materials, which is actually the next upgrade I want to do. So we can build ramps and platform stuff. We can actually head down there too if we choose to. But there are boss monsters, which I believe, I can't see any from up here, but based on that area, which I see a pink power slug, those are rare, and a giant circle. I'm assuming that's where the bosses are. There's definitely going to be a boss there. There's enemies that shoot fire in this game, and yeah, I do not want to run into them. No, I do not. Now, I'm also going to hook up 1 more constructor. And actually, now I'm looking at our copper line at the top of my screen, I can actually see a 2nd copper node there. So we actually have 2 copper nodes there, which is perfect. That means we have 4 iron nodes, 1 limestone node, and 2 copper nodes, which is honestly the perfect amount, because that's going to be used for iron rods, iron plates, and then screws. And we kind of got one we can repurpose to anything if we need it. 2 copper lines. There are 2 main copper resources. We haven't unlocked the 2nd one yet because it's a bit further, but it's made from base copper, so I consider it a base resource. And yes, that's going to be pretty good to hold on to. So just make this concrete so we can make miner. and then we can turn it into a few other things. Now this is where automation really starts coming into play, because this is the most important stuff right here. So let me grab all this, and let me set up our concrete production line. Oh my god, there's a stupid moth thing. What is that? That is cool. I'm totally gonna try to jump on that. Alright, so place down the miner. Then we don't need a smelter for this. I think we need a constructor, which is a bit of a shame because I don't have one of those right now. And that's actually a big shame because we're going to need one of those. Let me just do that. This thing has far reach. We actually do need a constructor. Damn, I'm going to hook it up to... Actually, honestly, I don't know where I'm going to put that. I suppose I can try to get the storage container off the edge there so we can just run over to it without climbing up. That's probably a smart idea. But yeah, we do need a constructor, meaning I need some wire, and I need it fast. We don't have the wire. And we also don't have the reinforced iron plates, which is going to be screws. And screws are just easily made from this. And that's actually the next thing we're going to automate, but we're not going to do that today. It's a bit too much work for me. Don't feel like stressing myself out that much. So there's that. And then we're also going to need... I'm just going to grab what little resources we have in here right now. 25. And in here we have 34. Perfect. So basically this is just going to keep going until we run out of fuel, which... kind of annoying that when we run out of fuel it stops, but eventually there's ways so you don't have to worry about fuel ever again. It's actually not that far in. I believe it's tier 2 space elevator, or maybe even tier 1 space elevator. I'm not too sure. We still don't have the wire. Alright, so I'm actually going to remove that miner right now. We're going to put it facing this way so I can fit a constructor up here. Right, that's going to fit. That constructor is going to be for concrete. Then this is going to be set up for that power line. And then the ultimate test. Can I run a conveyor belt line? It's too long. Okay. What if I just run it like this? Just line that up there. So you have a conveyor belt line going there. And then from there, that reaches... perfect. So basically that's going to be for producing the limestone. Limestone's going to be here, turned to concrete. We're going to chuck in all this limestone we got right now. And I think I can chuck in a little bit there. Yeah, there we go. And then this is all going to be headed straight down to the storage container for easy pickup. And we still have our bridge there. Because I felt that, yeah, that's definitely the size of the bridge. I don't want to put that there. So, yeah, there is that. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up this video now. We did quite a lot. We got through all 6 of the basic hub upgrades, and we set up a sort of beginner's factory, as I would put it. We have our main resources being put up, except for the copper wire, which we'll set up next episode. And, yeah. So we have these producing rods and plates. We have that producing limestone. And we have that producing regular copper ore. Not ore. We have it producing things. With bars. And as you can see, we barely used any fuel from here so far, which is absolutely great. It takes, so basically, leaves were 0.8 seconds for 10 power. These are 30 power for 6 seconds. So they last for a whole 6 seconds before one is used, which is a lot better than 0.8 seconds. That's less than a second, guys. Like, come on. And again, we can craft up more. So we still have these 2 tiers of upgrades to get through, and they keep adding stuff. So there's some new stuff in here from last time I played, like whatever this is, an awesome shop. There's a chainsaw there, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, the MAM, which, if I remember correctly, used to actually just be in here. You got it with a hub upgrade, this would be the MAM. But it seems they've changed it to a building you have to unlock now, so very interesting. So yeah, we got all that stuff to go through, but yeah, that's for another time. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below, subscribe for more content. I'm going to be doing this series along with 3 other Minecraft series and a live stream series on Terraria, which is coming soon. I'd stay tuned for that. That one's going to be pretty fun. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys.